MVP candidate Giannis Antetokounmpo, 7th in scoring, 5th in rebounds, 17th in assists. Gives the Bucks 27 points a night, 13 rebounds. And they are 43-14, best record in the NBA as you take a look at the East. Milwaukee in the 1 spot, Boston and Philadelphia in a dead heat in that 4-5 race, but Boston wins the tiebreaker because they've beaten Philly 3 times. And Milwaukee, Boston played in the first round last year. If things were to stay that way, potentially you're looking at a second round Eastern Conference semi matchup. This time around, that is if Boston could get by.
That's great for Toronto if things work out like that.
Yeah. Couple of interesting notes on the Milwaukee Bucks. Longest drought in the NBA without winning a playoff series. 2001 was the last time they won a series. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals that year. They've been to the playoffs 8 times since then, knocked out in the first round every time. And only one team in the NBA this year has not lost consecutive games, and that would be the Milwaukee Bucks. And you see their numbers reflecting the kind of season it's been for Mike Budenholzer and company. Do they stay on top of the East as we head down the stretch with 25 to go, Shaq?
I say yes. Bud Ball is, excellent brand of basketball. They move the basketball. Giannis has his team playing at a high level. This guy, all-star, playing great. And they believe, for once in a chance, they believe that they are the best team, and they're playing that way. They have a pretty solid bench. They got another big guy that can also step out and shoot threes. So the answer to your question is yes, I do believe that they will remain at number 1.
Only a game up, 2 games on the loss side over the Toronto Raptors. Is this Milwaukee's to keep at the top, or do you see some kind of shuffling there before it's all over?
I think it says to keep because they're going to play for it. I think Toronto at times will rest Kawhi Leonard. They won't have the same energy that possibly the Milwaukee Bucks have to go get it. So, yes, I believe the Milwaukee Bucks will be the Eastern Conference regular season champion.
Well, they got it's a 2-dog race between the Bucks and the Raptors. I don't think those other teams going to make up the difference. I love going out and getting Mirotic. Obviously, he's making his debut tonight.
Excellent graphic reading.
But the thing is, Giannis is the front runner for MVP right now. It's him, Paul George, and James Harden, in my opinion. But Giannis, what he's doing, he's in the conversation. Listen, we all love LeBron and we love Kevin Durant, but he's in the conversation as the best player in the NBA. Giannis, what he's doing. But the key to the team to me is Eric Bledsoe, how well he plays. I think Chris Middleton's going to do his thing, but when Eric Bledsoe plays well...
He's been great this year, 16 points a night, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
That's why they got the best record in the NBA. He did not mess well in the last year or so. He didn't play great. But to me, the key to that team is Eric Bledsoe. Giannis going to do his thing. Middleton's going to do his thing. I like Mirotic. But to me, when Eric Bledsoe plays great, that's what makes them tough to beat.
You see the Celtics moving up, Kenny, because right now they're number 4. They're just a game on the loss side behind Indiana, playing without Victor Oladipo. So do you think Boston's a number 3 team in the East?
Well, I think we still got to talk about Philadelphia because Philadelphia feels they're a 3 team. So I think Boston will settle in at 4, and Philadelphia will jump to 3.
You buying that?
I'm not buying it. I just think when you have a good team, the mindset of most NBA players, especially when I play, was if we can't get that first spot, as long as we get some type of home court advantage, because, you can't shy away from your teams. You play who you play, best of 7-game series, so you have the opportunity to move on. So as long as they can get some type of home court advantage.
You think Philadelphia's a better team than Boston?
No.
Boston, Philly?
No.
You think Boston's a better team?
I think Boston's better.
Boston just gives Philly all kind of trouble, too.
Yes,
They've beaten them all 3 times. And
but this is not the same Boston.
But Horford gives Embiid trouble, too, and Embiid's out for the next week. By the way.
But that's really going to be the key, Embiid.
Happy birthday, Chuck, from the Suns. Not really from the Suns, just from...
Yeah, your birthday was the other day.
It was yesterday, fool.
Right, so why are we giving you a cake today?
Because we wasn't working.
So we don't have to give you something every day?
This is quite the elaborate birthday.
Man, we got a bunker and everything.
Yeah.
Is that a real cake?
You're pretty much familiar with that area, aren't you?
The bunker?
Yeah.
And I never
like all day long.
You got to show it from the top.
Whoever made this cake is really impressive.
And
Chuck, On behalf of Krispy Kreme, I'm making you a lifetime free donut eater. You just give them this note when you go to Krispy Kreme.
Give him this note.
Yeah, give him that note.
Give him free donuts from the boss.
Yes.
And it's
Oh my God.
Shaq.
One of the greatest things ever.
So-
it's the Krispy Kreme
So
glaze.
Chuck, if you show up at my restaurant, all you gotta do is walk in.
Thank you, Shaq.
really
Hey,
official.
whoever
Yes,
made
it's
this
official.
cake, you are magnificent. That's beautiful.
Happy
That's
birthday,
the,
Chuck.
Smith cake. Go get the top of that cake. Get the top.
That's pretty amazing,
Yeah.
whoever did that cake. Thanks, TNT.